I'm Rob Whitfield with the Orange County Register, and welcome to OC in 2 for Tuesday, December 1st. A judge ruled on Monday that Broadcom co-founder Henry Samueli will be compelled to testify in the federal options backdating trial of the Irvine chip manufacturer's former chief financial officer, William Ruley. The judge took the rare step of granting judicial immunity to Samueli, meaning nothing Samueli testifies to can be used against him. Ruley and Broadcom co-founder Henry Nicholas, Samueli's former business partner, were indicted in June 2008 on multiple felony counts of accounting and securities fraud. Specifically, Ruley is accused of engaging in an options backdating scheme that inflated the company's earnings by $2.2 billion, in which Ruley is accused of personally profiting $77 million. Nicholas will be tried separately in February on fraud charges. He also faces drug distribution charges. Samueli, meanwhile, awaits sentencing after he pleaded guilty to one count of making a false statement to the Securities and Exchange Commission. Two Huntington Beach residents, 44-year-old Cindy Schaefer and 49-year-old Richard Haskett, were killed in a plane crash Sunday off Canada's Pacific coast, which killed 6 people. The Orange County couple were returning from visiting their vacation home in British Columbia. The plane went down during takeoff about 50 miles south of Vancouver. 2 of the 8 on board survived, including the pilot, and investigators are hoping the pilot can tell them what went wrong. 60-year-old Clifford Polston, former head of the Boys and Girls Club of Tustin, has been sentenced to probation and community service. Polston pleaded guilty in November to grand theft and a sentencing enhancement for taking funds exceeding $50,000. Polston took $114,000 from the Boys and Girls Clubs of Tustin, using about $33,000 to pay personal credit cards and another $75,000 for a fictitious job that he created in his wife's name. In addition to paying the money back, Polston will be on probation for 3 years and must complete 200 hours of community service. This evening, Pastor Rick Warren with his wife Kay will host an evening of hope at Saddleback Church in Lake Forest to commemorate World AIDS Day. Beginning at 10 a.m., free AIDS testing will be offered leading up to the 7 p.m. program. The evening event will include speakers, prayer, testimony, and music. The event will be held in the Refinery Auditorium. Participants attending can come early for dollar tacos, coffee, and desserts. A young pit bull stabbed multiple times with a martial arts style sword in January in Mission Viejo will be available for adoption at an animal charity fundraiser this Sunday. In January, the Pet Rescue Center, through donations, spent more than $5,000 to save the then 8-month-old puppy after the brutal stabbing. If you're interested in adopting a jour, you can get more information at thepetrescuecenter.org or by calling the number on your screen. And you can read more about all of these stories and get your breaking news all day at ocregister.com.